trespassing?
No, I'm not even on their property.
This is Jolly Pumpkin's property right here.
The public sidewalk is their property?
This is considered soliciting. Do you have a permit for it?
48, go ahead to the next.
I don't have a permit.
Okay, you understand that. In this city, we have a civic ordinance.
One camera, one 911 call, and just minutes later, the entire neighborhood turned into the stage for a terrifying display of abuse of power.
They feel harassed in a so that is a crime as well.
Based off of law.
Harassment is a crime.
You can't arrest.
Yes, I can. And we have a city ordinance, and yes, I can arrest you for it.
No, you can
okay? If you want, you can look up the city ordinance for Orange City. Yeah.
Man was simply standing there recording, yet that harmless act was enough to make the police swarm in. A seemingly routine 911 call ended up igniting a tense standoff right on a public sidewalk.
And that's where you can. They could have sat inside, sir. But they didn't want to. They covered their faces. I was told by the manager, and they left.
Police showed up and immediately demanded his ID. But the strange thing is, no crime was ever mentioned. So why were they still pushing for it?
So they just want you to be moved along from the premises.
Okay.
Have you been trespassing?
No, I'm not even on their property.
This is Jolly Pumpkin's property right here.
The public sidewalk is their property? I mean, they clearly broke off what they're using.
This is for seating right here.
This is... Hey, what's up, bro?
Do you mind if I see your ID?
Have I done something wrong?
So they just want you moved along, so we don't know if it's up to go in there and ask them if they want you trespassing or not. Living on the property. I'm not trying to make it hard for you at all.
I'm not trying to either. I just really believe that I'm on public property, not their property, and therefore I'm not committing a crime. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm taking pictures in public, which is a First Amendment right. Therefore, I shouldn't be. It shouldn't be ID. I shouldn't be trespassed. I shouldn't be anything. I don't. This is where I'm at. I mean,
yeah, I understand. Ultimately, they just don't want you on their property anymore because it can kind of make other people feel uncomfortable in the area. It's making staff feel uncomfortable.
To stop the trespass, I'll move down to the end of their barrel, and then it's confusing to me, but then I'm off their property even though it's public sidewalk, right?
I mean, this is technically like their property here. They have, so if you're on like their premises here, they just don't want you around their business right now. It's making people feel uncomfortable a little bit, so.
When the restaurant was asked whether they wanted to trespass the man, their answer sent the situation in a completely unexpected direction.
All right, my man, you got your ID on you?
Have I broken the law?
No, they want you to trespass, so therefore we have the right to ID.
I have a right to leave then, right?
No, you're now being detained because you're going to be trespassed. I need to identify you before you're trespassed. In order to write you, your trespass notice.
That's good that you took the glasses off, man. Alright. So you're going to trespass me from this sidewalk?
Yeah, you want me to. What's that? No, you're trespassing from this establishment.
But I'm not in the establishment.
They have the right to trespass you.
I've never been on their property.
They have the right to trespass you.
So I can stay here.
The sidewalk is public.
So I can stay here.
You have
You're
a First
just
Amendment right.
trespassing me from walking inside. Okay.
No.
I don't know why you would want to do that because they're frustrated with you.
I don't know why they would trespass me from their property without even being on their property.
People talking to your back.
They have the right to do that. It is a private establishment. It is a private establishment.
About people talking
That I never entered.
but yet you're talking when I'm watching.
Okay, is that the one from Starbucks?
Right?
If they would like you trespassed, you're a trespasser.
If the field house across the street calls you and says they want me trespassed because I'm on a sidewalk, you're going to do it?
Sure.
So anybody,
I highly doubt
you
that
can
that's...
trust anybody off of the
I
sidewalk.
highly doubt that field house would call and have you trespass just because you're standing on a sidewalk.
I felt the same way about the Jolly Pumpkin.
Okay.
But that's being proved wrong.
Okay.
When the manager revealed the real reason customers were leaving, the entire story became even more tangled. And that's when the accusations of harassment began.
I'm going to have another chat with my sergeant and see. I am kind of also trying to mediate between you and between him and trying to find, like, if he can just move a block down so that he's done bothering you and then he doesn't have to be trespassed, that would be...
He simply told me he would not stop recording, so he's not going to stop recording. One of my guests have been uncomfortable, and that's not good for my business, obviously, or my guests.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay.
How am I being trespassed off a property I never stepped foot on?
We're not trespassing.
That's what they told me, and that's what they used to get my ID from me.
No, we're not going to trespass. We're making
Oh, it was just getting my ID.
Well,
we're not a stop and ID state. I was breaking no law. They told me I had to.
We're not trespassing to you outside.
No, but you broke my Fourth Amendment rights.
The establishment thought you were on their property.
No, they didn't.
That's what they told them.
And I told it, and during the investigation, I clearly stated where I was. I even offered to walk down there.
Private establishments. Private establishments can.
No, but I do like them. Have a good day.
Private establishments can trespass you. Correct?
If I'm on their property.
In private establishments can trespass you.
If I'm on their property, correct?
Yeah, that's what.
The tension peaked when the filmer pointed out the biggest flaw of all. He had never stepped into any private area. So why were the police demanding ID, pushing for a trespass, and trying to justify their actions?
Have they been educated, Sarge?
About you being allowed to film publicly,
Yes.
But guests have left because they felt uncomfortable with you getting in their face. They even cover up their faces, I was told. So now we're looking at harassment too, sir.
The camera's not harassment. I didn't talk to him.
Yeah, but that's what the
I
manager
didn't talk
said.
to him.
So that's what she said. They lost guests because they felt harassed by you.
Based off of how they feel, not based off of how you feel. If they feel harassed in a reasonable
So that is a crime as well.
It's based off of law.
Yes, harassment is a crime.
The law is if they feel harassed, a reasonable person would feel harassed. That is harassed. You feel harassed right now? I know. Are you a reasonable person? Okay, well, I'm doing more right now with you than I was them because I wasn't even talking to them. But it's how they feel, not how I feel. You just said a reasonable person, and you're a reasonable person. I'm feeling that maybe they were unreasonable in their expectations of privacy.
And that's where you can.
They could have sat inside, sir.
But they didn't want to. They covered their faces. I was told by the manager, and they left because they're not happy with that. They said they asked you to stop, and there was a little disagreement between you and the guests.
Nope.
That's what I was told.
I didn't say a word.
That's what I was told. They said they covered their faces, and then they left because they didn't want to be filmed. So I don't know how anybody can feel a certain way. Right? You can feel a certain way. They can feel a certain way. People have the right to feel that way. If they feel a certain way, they feel harassed by you. They can feel that way, correct?
What I'm hearing though is a lot of feelings. Feelings.
That's their feelings. I don't control people's feelings. So we can ask them, but they left. It'd be really nice to ask them, but they left. So, do you have any other questions for us?
No. Are you done harassing me? Telling me that I have to?
In the state of Michigan, officers who abuse their authority can face criminal charges, civil liability under Section 1983, and internal discipline such as suspension or termination, depending on the severity of the violation. The incident could lead to internal complaints, civil lawsuits, and significant financial losses for the police department. Up next, on what seemed like an ordinary street corner, a citizen simply standing on the sidewalk managed to throw the entire Orange City Police Department into chaos.
We can't.
With all due respect, I'm not breaking any law.
Okay, this is considered soliciting. Do you have a permit for it?
48, go to the next.
I don't have a permit, and
Charlie, whiskey November.
if you need me to change a word, I'll change it.
What are you looking for? Money? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, I'm absolutely destitute.
No, you can go to jail for that. You understand that. In this city, we have a city ordinance.
I've already spoken with the police. I've read
Okay,
the statutes.
What
if I get arrested, there'll be a
What
lawsuit
police?
for false.
What police? Who did you speak with?
I've spoken with the sheriff. Do you want to write me a ticket?
Okay,
I don't want to
we're in
argue with
Orange
you.
City. We're not the
I
sheriff's office.
understand, but we're
Okay?
still in the state of Florida and the United States of America. There's a constitution.
Okay.
There is freedom of speech.
Okay, I understand that.
But
Yeah.
federal laws trump all other laws on all levels.
Well, for us, we have a city
exercising-
ordinance.
I'm exercising free speech. I'm advising the public of a
No, you're
threat
seeking
your
to get money.
community.
You're seeking to get money, okay? This
You
is
know
not
what?
a place to get money. You need to move along and get out of here.
You can't. You can write me a ticket. You can't arrest me.
Yes, I can. And we have a city ordinance, and yes, I can arrest you for it.
No, you can write
Okay?
me a ticket.
If you want, you can look up the city ordinance for Orange City. Yes, you
Does
can.
Orange City want to go down for arresting a victim of domestic violence?
Okay.
This is a public
If you need
sidewalk.
help, I can give you some
This is a
paper,
public sidewalk.
some paperwork or
I've
something,
been to
okay?
listen, I went to every agency before I left Florida.
It's just on the other side of Saxon
You just-
and 4 on the Deltona side.
You just can't be out. You can't be out here, ma'am, okay?
Unknown injury.
I'm gonna go over there. When you leave, I'm coming back.
And then the officer showed up. No laws cited, no ordinance read. Yet within seconds, the threat of "I can arrest you" was on the table.
She threatened to arrest me for standing
I did
over
not.
there and holding a sign telling the public why I'm standing there.
Okay.
Because supposedly I was soliciting funds.
Okay, if you have a sign out and you're asking for any form of donations, money of any kind, that is a form of solicitation, okay? In the city of Orange City, there is a city ordinance that governs that from happening.
Okay, I want to see it.
Okay, I can go print that for
That's
you.
what
what
the other
Grandma
person
said.
wants
Okay,
to
so
do.
he's working on that then, okay? But I'm telling you now, it is an arrestable offense. Yes, ma'am, it is. So if you don't
Arrestable versus ticket.
no, we can arrest you for it
Why?
because it's actually a city ordinance misdemeanor violation, and you can be arrested for it. We do not, unless you go to the city hall and obtain a permit.
Which I was already told I wasn't going to be issued when I inquired into Barry.
Okay, well, if you inquire to DeBerry, go to DeBerry and solicit. Don't do it in Orange City.
What I'm saying is, they suggested I get a permit. They said you can get a permit for it. You can apply for a permit,
Sure,
but you'll
yeah.
never get it, is what they said.
Okay, well, I can't say that. If DeBerry told you that,
Okay,
I
I'm
can't
going to
say
tell
that
you right
here.
now. I was a victim and I'm a survivor of DV.
Okay.
I was attacked in our state's capital this past June. You are dealing with someone who has been harassed by police.
Tension escalated when the victim pushed back with the Constitution and her First Amendment rights. In response, the police called for backup. A public sidewalk suddenly turned into a battlefield of authority.
But I'm going to tell you, because you're not going to dictate how this is going to work. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
So you're going to grab
Anything
your thing.
happens to this video, and this is
You can
streaming
videotape.
live.
I'm
and this is
videotaping
being,
as well.
This is being backed up.
Okay, that's fine. You're more than welcome to videotape. I'm not telling you you can't.
Your Sergeant Herzog is going to get reported to the FBI.
Okay, that's great.
It's okay.
All I'm telling you is this.
Leave me alone.
Collect your things
Leave
and go,
me-
or you will go to jail.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stand right there on a public
All right,
sidewalk.
right here.
Right here. There you go.
I'm going to stand right there on a
Yeah, you
public
can go ahead and
sidewalk.
stand, but you
I'm
can't
not-
be having any
Because now
signs.
you're telling me to collect my things and go.
If you're going to be soliciting, you will collect your things and leave.
Now you amended what you had to say. You tell Sergeant Herzog, we're going to talk.
Not a problem. You talk to him. Not a problem.
I won't be talking. I'll be suing.
All right, take your signs down.
Law enforcement.
You cannot stand on a street corner and ask for funds or donations unless you have a permit to do so.
Well, but what can I say? That I'm homeless, that I'm hungry, that I have zero money.
Okay, and I'm sorry that that's a situation.
I'm asking you, is that an option? Can I make that statement
About what?
without saying I'm seeking anything?
You cannot walk up to cars to collect money. You cannot ask people
I
that are
can't
at stoplights for money.
I never asked anyone. I'm holding a sign. I don't speak to anyone. They're holding it outside
I'm
their
telling
vehicle.
you again.
If they're offering,
Here with a sign asking
if
for
they're
donations
offering,
unless you have a
okay.
permit.
You know what? You're trying to escalate this so you
I'm
have
not.
a reason to arrest me.
No, ma'am, that's not even the case. I would hate
Orange
to arrest
City's
you.
going on the map.
The officers insisted, "If you keep standing here, you will be arrested." Yet, when asked to cite the law, they had nothing. What exactly is being hidden behind this kind of behavior?
I haven't
Solicit
failed
for
to
money,
adhere
yes,
to that.
and you will be failing to adhere to that. So I will tell you this again.
I'm
If
gonna
we
make
come
a new
back through
sign.
here,
I'm going to make a new sign that doesn't
That's
say
fantastic.
seeking donation.
You
And if
cannot
somebody
stand
offers
here-
me something,
Okay.
there is no law saying that I
So-
cannot accept it.
Okay.
So when you want to
Wait.
arrest Girl Scouts and then all your people
all the
conducting
Girl Scouts
illegal
have
activity,
permits. Go ahead.
illegal activity, then you might have some
Okay,
grounds.
well,
And the people that are shoplifting,
listen,
I see it all.
I bet you do. You seem like that type
Excuse me?
that sees it all. You've got this
I do.
tuition that you can read the future and keep letting on. All I'm telling you is this.
You just
cannot
called me a
solicit
witch.
on the corner.
Nice. Good job.
You can't stand on the corner and ask for money or funds with signs. It's called soliciting, and it's
I
an
can say
arrestable
whatever
offense.
I want on a sign.
Okay,
That is a
continue to do it, and I
constitutional
promise
right.
you you'll go to jail.
You better make sure you know some answers.
At the peak of the confrontation, the officers bluntly ordered her to pack up and leave. Could this very moment be what drags Orange City into a federal lawsuit? that blows up in the public eye. Speak up when you witness injustice. Treat one another with compassion. And remember, freedom, if not protected, will disappear in silence. Hey everyone, what do you think about this situation? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with a donation. Thank you so much.